welcome back to the channel. So I have a little unique stove for us today. This came out of a house from the 1920s. Don't really know the year, but it's old and it's all here. Runs on kerosene, so we have our tank here. Each one of these little burners has different shields, different rings in it, and they're all here. We got the wicks down here, which a fun little fact, these wicks down on the bottom here, they were actually made from asbestos. They never really burned. I say we get this preheated, make a little coffee. They're not the fastest stove in the world. They take time, especially when you're adjusting this valve right here and you want the flame to go a certain height. It might take like 2 minutes to reach. Propane and natural gas, you know, they started having gas appliances, and that's when these things kind of went out the window. Now, there was a lot of people that still use these all over the world and country, depending on what area you were in. Maybe you can't get gas or propane, so these were still big. They probably died off around the 60s, I would say. Probably around the 60s. Maybe 50s. All the lantern companies and the stove companies were booming at this time. And here we go. Bring it down here so you can kind of see what's going on. So we got a little, you got your wick. And basically it's a 3/4 inch wick. Just standard vertical and then around in a circle. And it's just cut right here. So if you had to make your own, it's not a big deal. Very simple design. Needle valve goes up into here. Is basically how these work. Is it's just basically pressure, barometric pressure, puts it down, and it's probably only got a bowl, you know, maybe like here or so, so it doesn't fill all the way up. And then as you use it, it'll just bubble some more in. Let's get this started. But just like kerosene lanterns, gotta warm them up first. But there's 3 layers. There's 3 layers here. So you got the outer side here. You got this middle, and then you got another one here, which there's really no fumes to it. There's no smells. It's very clean. It's getting higher and higher. But yeah, when you adjust these, it does. It's a little tricky because you know, it takes a minute. It's not quick. That's why when natural gas and propane came out, to be able to turn the flame down and the heat was huge, and that's why it kind of put these out of business. Crack a little bit. We'll let that go and see where we're at. I went with 1 lamp tonight. I wanted you guys to get the full view, and I didn't want to put too much light. You wouldn't be able to see the flames. So all I did was I took apart the pieces, cleaned them, wire wheeled all the rust, cleaned all the grates, purged all the lines. Lines were filthy. Opened each valve up, came over here for the inlet, hooked my air compressor, and then blew each one out. And what I did was I started the farthest away and kind of worked back. I didn't want to put too much down here at the end by cleaning this one and this one, and then this one just be packed. So I worked reverse just to give you kind of a what we're rolling with. It looked like the part in the movie Independence Day as the guy flew up. What was his name? Dude from National Lampoons. This is going to be fun to cook some meals on this. I might build me just a little rolling cart that this sits in at perfect cooking height. And that way I can kind of just roll it around when I need it. I mean, it's light enough you could put it on a shelf and everything. So I might put it on the shelf for now and then give me a summer project. But just where I have it right, I mean, that's perfect. That is perfect. With what we use so far, it still hasn't made one bubble. Hopefully it'd be cool if it did it right now. But as it needs it for this line that runs across the bottom, it'll take it and siphon it from there. So this was a marketplace find. I had my eye on it for a while and I saw it was all there. It had all the pieces. And I just kind of thought about it. Finally we worked out a deal. But I picked this thing up for 20 bucks. Super excited, especially with all the pieces there. Trying to buy one of these if you broke just the globe is probably $20 or more plus shipping, especially since it had all, each one of these. So I was thinking about it. The house came out of a house from the 1920s, but I'm pretty sure that this was in the late 30s, early 40s. I went back and tried to look online and I did a little research, looked at different places with pictures, and it seemed like these ones were, I was looking at the knobs and how that bar looked, how the bracketry they have, and it matches up with something from the late 30s into the early 40s. I wouldn't say, I mean they had these in the 20s, but I'm thinking this is, if I were to guess, I'd probably say 40s. I would say this is probably from the 40s. Beautiful blue flame. So when you get done using these and you turn it off, it kind of takes a minute to shut down. It has to burn what's left in that bowl. And then after we close that needle valve off, it won't give it any new fuel, but you'll have to burn what's already in there. Alright, well I grabbed one off the shelf, and today, give a quick wipe. Let me turn the light back on, hold on. Today I thought we would light up this beautiful seafoam ash flask. Super clean. I redid this one. So, coffee's ready. So this is when I'm going to turn down that needle valve now, and we'll turn it off and we'll see how long it takes to go out. See how long it takes to go out. Coffee ready. Alright. Going with these Trader Joe instant coffees. They come already inside here with cream and sugar. I like my coffee strong, so I go with 2 packs. The burner's still going. Turn this back off so we can watch it. Still going. Takes a few minutes to really get you guys pulled over here. All right. Look at this thing. Come on, girl. There she goes. There she goes. Beautiful. Yeah, it came out really nice. Came out really nice. Love the seafoam colors. One of my favorite colors. Still got the flame going right here. My friends, hold on. Thanks for hanging out with another video. This kerosene stove was definitely above my pay grade, but we figured it out. It just bubbled. Don't know if it caught it on camera. Very fuel efficient. Alright, I'm going to close this off. Get this thing powered down. We'll take the lantern outside so you guys can see that. I forgot to tell you guys, this lantern, the model number on this is a 1022 1022. When I got it, it looked like it was covered in tree sap. That's what I thought it looked like. Not too sure what it was. When did I pick this up? Before Christmas. Had it on the shelf for good, I would say, sitting into January to February, and then I pulled it out and got working on this because I didn't want to hurt the paint because I like the seafoam, so, and I didn't want to ruin any of the stickers. I didn't want to ruin the sticker that's above here. It says oil washer at the end of plunger assembly if pump does not build up proper pressure oil. Then you got your one right here. It's got kind of almost like an X pipe design. The way it comes up, pretty cool looking. Let's see what she looks like outside. Nice and bright. Guys, thanks for hanging out as we fired up this old kerosene stove. Made a little coffee. Cheers. Got to fire up this ash flash for you guys. I've been waiting for a good video to do it. This was the perfect one. So thanks for hanging out. And we're cooking along. I appreciate all the new people coming on board and all the returning viewers. Appreciate you guys keeping the channel going. Liking the video, sharing, and subscribing lets me know you guys like the videos, and I'll keep coming up with them. So, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.